Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salma Rahmani, and in this video I would like to report my reading progress about The Catcher in the Rye for chapter 9 until chapter 15. Basically, this chapter talks about what did Holden do after he left Pansy and who did he met during his stay in New York. Uh, after after getting out of the train, he decided that he want to talk to someone, so he went to the phone booth and he started thinking who should he call. But in the end, he decided not to call anyone because it's already past midnight and normal people wouldn't call someone during that time, and he also doesn't really have someone to talk to. So he took a cab and went to this hotel called Edmond Hotel, where, according to him, is the hotel where Screwballs is staying. What he mean by it is actually because people who stay in the hotel is kind of doing these weird things, such as a man who is wearing woman dress, and he also saw a couple squirting water to each other face, and it makes him feel weird to watch all of that, but it kind of make him feel lonely and horny. So he got this idea to call this girl. He has number uh, from his former friend on his former school. So he phoned this girl and asked whether this girl wanted to meet with him or just a drink cocktail with him, but this girl refused him because it's already past midnight and no one wants to meet up with people like that, not to mention that they barely know each other. So but uh, the girl offered him though that they can meet tomorrow, but Holden say that no, we can't do it tomorrow because I kind of want it now. So yeah, in the next chapter, Holden started telling us about his relationship between his and his younger sister. Her name is Poibe. In this chapter, he is telling that how he adores and how he misses his younger sister so much, and uh, fall to his deep down thought. Holden had an idea to go to this open bar where later he met three older women that had no interest in him, and they sort of have this feeling for celebrities or famous people. Uh, Meanwhile, Holden is just a guy, a meaner guy who drinks coke instead of both like them. And after that, we also know that the relationship between Jane and Holden is kind of not a common relationship between friends. So it makes sense for uh, Holden to get mad to start later after Stepladder say that he asked Jane to sit with him in the old Banky's car because what Holden and Jane have is more than friends relationship. Holden remembered small details about her, like what is her favorite book was and how did they meet and stuff, which is explained or which is show us that maybe Holden liked her very much at the time. And also, Holden always this thing to ask for people that he found attractive or people he found interesting. He always asks them to sit or just to drink with him, even though he is not allowed to drink, uh, noting that he is underage. But he even asked this cab driver to drink with him, but he got rejected, of course, because the driver said that he does not have time to drink. So Holden went to this club which belonged to Ernie. He once go to this club with his brother, who is now in Hollywood. And then in that club he met with his brother ex-girlfriend, and then they catch up with a little bit, like saying how things is doing right now, and yeah, such a stuff. But this ex-girlfriend of his brother is called Julian, and Julian asks him to go with her, and because he is kind of pity Holden is just alone, but Holden is refused her over because he doesn't really uncomfortable with the situation, because he kind of find people around him is loser. So he went back to the hotel, but he walked to the hotel because he kind of tired getting to the cab, and he also have to save the money for his upcoming stay. And then he went back to the hotel, and on the elevator this guy is asked him whether he want to spend the night with Fun, and then Holden is, yeah, sure. And then from this we know that after all, even though that Holden is kind of childless, he is still a virgin, since he always stop whenever this girl he is having conversation or he is having intercourse is asking him to stop. The further he got is just to necking activity, and after that he is stopped because he respects their choices. So it's no surprise at all when at the end of the day he did not want to have he did not want to use the rent girl service, because he just wanted to talk, and it annoyed the girl. But Holden said that he is still recuperating from this big surgery he had, so he does not want to have the, and then this girl is saying, okay, we can talk, but you still have to pay me. And then Holden said, yes, I will pay you. And then after that, Holden is paid her $5, but the girl said that it's supposed to be $10. And then Holden is stubborn. He still say, no, I heard it $5, so I will just pay you $5. And then the girl cannot accept it though, so he went out from the Holden's room and called this elevator guy. So they cooperative together, and then they took the money, the $5 more from Holden's wallet. It's supposed to be just that, but then Holden is saying rubbish thing and kind of mock the elevator guy, so the elevator guy got angry with him and hit him. And it's different from how Stradlater hit him, because this guy is more bigger, and then it hurts according to Holden, and he kind of wanted to die because it really hurts him. And then in the next chapter, in the chapter 15, Holden decided to call this old friend of him called Sally, and then to ask how she is doing, and ask her to meet since he is still in New York. And then Sally is good and Sally is nice, so she agreed to meet with Holden. And then Holden went to eat. He sort of relieved when he got from the elevator. He did not found the elevator guy, and on his way to the restaurant, and then he met two nuns who likely new to the town, because he spot a suitcase. They bring suitcase, so they talk, and it's kind of fun talk because they talk about English and other subjects in school, because the nuns are teacher. And then Holden talked about Romeo and Juliet with them, and which part Holden did not like from the story, or which part Holden liked from the story. And then Holden admits they are fun, and also Holden admits that he kind of pity of them, so he give $10 for them, and he helped them with the suitcases before they part ways. It's proof that actually Holden is after all still a nice guy that is willing to help someone that he is found maybe in a difficult situation. So yeah, that is my summary and reading report for the chapter 9 until chapter 15. I'm really sorry for all the mistakes that I did in this video. I hope you find it interesting. uh, Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.